Me and Becky look at CVs day in and day out as part of our role, and I think we have gained quite a good understanding now of what looks great on a CV and what doesn't look as great, and what we would like to describe it as CV icks. The first thing that we look at on a CV is the format of the CV. No picture, just your work experience is the most important thing that an employer is wanting to look at.
Being a mom is fantastic, but it's not a job. Don't list it as a job on your CV. Looking after the children, cooking dinner, cleaning the house. Just put it as a career gap.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Like, it's a gap. But also, onto that point, don't put an unexplained gap in there.
Chronological order is so super important. You should always kind of go with your most current employment as the first on your CV, and then work your way back from there. If it's jumbled and confused, it's going to be harder for a potential employer to read, and they may just discredit you just purely on that fact.
If you worked in a chip shop when you were 16, this is probably not relevant. Just keep it relevant. You know, if you need to tailor your CV to what you need to tailor it to the job that you're applying for.
Take that extra 5 minutes to just have a little look over your CV for any spelling mistakes, even if you have to get somebody else's opinion to have a look at it. But yeah, always check over, because there's nothing worse than seeing a spelling mistake on a CV.
If you've got your passport number and your national insurance number on your CV, you're going to get cloned. Somebody's going to have accounts for you everywhere. You've probably got a second home, you know, a mortgage somewhere, loans, everything's going to be in your name, so I wouldn't put that on there.
Yeah, so just email address, phone number and home address.
If you've put on there bubbly, happy, enthusiastic individual, and that's the first bit we're going to see in the profile information, and you answer the phone and you say, hello, you're alright, you're not bubbly, you're not happy, you know, you're lying. So what else have you lied about? Don't put it on, you know, just use some other words to describe yourself, professionalism, whatever it is.
So just stay to your true, authentic self, because that's the person that the employer's going to meet in the interview at the end of the day.